befinden uns heute hier in Nordsyrien, in Qamishli. Der Patriarch der syrisch-orthodoxen Kirche, der seit 2 Tagen hier ist, besucht einen seiner Heimatorte. Hier ist er groß geworden. Wie wir sehen, unter massivstem Sicherheitsaufgebot, weil die Situation hier auch nicht ungefährlich ist. Überall sind Sicherheitskräfte zu sehen, überall sind Soldaten zu sehen. Der heutige Tag ist für die Christen hier außerordentlich wichtig. Es geht ja darum, dass sie auch ihren Rückhalt haben. Es geht darum, dass sie bestärkt werden im Glauben, hier zu bleiben. Und vor allem geht es darum, dass die Menschen hier Hoffnung schöpfen und sich nicht allein gelassen fühlen. Deswegen ist dieser Besuch sehr wichtig, auch unter der Tatsache, dass es nicht ungefährlich ist. Aber das Oberhaupt der syrisch-orthodoxen Kirche in Nordsyrien zu haben, ist für die Menschen hier ein Segen und bestärkt sie, in ihrem Heimatort zu bleiben.
Your Holiness, thank you very much for your time today. Your Holiness, a question. The German Bundestag will debate on April 24 about the atrocities committed against the Christian population and the Ottoman Empire. Can you share the position of the Syrian Orthodox Church with regard to this topic?
Together with our brothers, the Armenians, this year we are commemorating the 100th anniversary of the genocide that was committed against our people, which we call Seifo in Syriac Aramaic, meaning the sword, during which we lost more than 500,000 of our Syriac-speaking Christians in the former Ottoman Empire. And we owe it to the memory of our martyrs that we celebrate and commemorate this anniversary this year throughout the world. Our churches everywhere are commemorating these events by holding seminars, offering lectures, obviously offering prayers and divine liturgies, and also erecting monuments and some other activities. The idea is to remind ourselves, especially tell our youngsters our story, the story of our fathers who survived the massacres and of those who did not survive, who fell victims, who fell martyrs, defending their faith and their identity. Therefore, it's a very important event that we are doing, and as the German Bundestag is debating this issue, we hope and pray that we will not be forgotten also in the middle of that debate. Yes, the Armenians have lost 1.5 million, but we also lost more than 500,000, and we deserve to be also included in that debate. And we also ask our people everywhere to lobby their governments to get a recognition of these atrocities, of this genocide against our people. And getting recognition for us is one way of recognizing what happened and also of reconciling with what happened. It's very important for us to open up our hearts and to start healing our wounds. Our wounds are not healed yet. We need to heal our wounds. We need to talk about what happened to our forefathers so that we become peaceful inside. And also it's important for our friends and neighbors, the people of Turkey, to reconcile with their past, with their history. We do not blame the current Turkish people for the atrocities. These are our friends, our neighbors. However, they should reconcile with their past. They should confess and recognize what happened. And this way we will renew our friendship, and we will work together with them and with all other peace-loving people throughout the world to make sure that this doesn't happen again.
The Bundestag, German Parliament, may evade the word genocide in order not to endanger the Turkish-German relationship. What would you like to tell the members of the German Parliament, of the Bundestag, before this debate?
I would like to say the following. What do you call the killing of millions of people? What do you call the annihilation of of entire peoples and nations. We, the Syriac people, lost more than 2/3 of our population in the area. We were almost wiped out if it wasn't for God's grace and for the protection of some of our neighbors, Muslims and others who defended us. We would have been wiped out of the face of the earth. And ethnic cleansing, religious cleansing, all that happened. We were targeted because of certain policies that were implemented in the area, and we were targeted also because of our faith. And I ask the respectfully, I ask the honorable members of the Bundestag, the German Parliament, to tell us, please, what should we call these atrocities, if not genocide? What?
Syria, you are back in your homeland, a place where we have seen war, violence, and the brutality of extremists like Daesh, also called Islamic State. How do you see the future of the Syrian community with other religions, other ethnic groups? What is your hope, Your Holiness?
Right now we are in Qamishli, in the homeland of our Syriac people, in my own homeland, my birthplace. And I'm here on my first apostolic visit as the Patriarch. I'm here on a mission. And my mission and my message is the following: that we should not abandon the land of our forefathers. We built this land, we built this country, we established civilization in this place, and we worked hard to have a place in our own homeland. So my mission, my message, and my plea with our people here is to stay in our homeland, not to leave. Yes, there are problems. Yes, there is war waged against us, not only against Christians, not only against Syriac people. It's against human beings, against humanity, against civilization, against culture, against everything that is full of life, against life itself. We have to work together with our neighbors, the Kurds, the Arabs, and the other ethnic and religious minorities. We have to work together to defend our homeland. Obviously, our best protection would be with a strong government, with a strong state and a strong army. That's our best option to survive. When we have a strong army that is able to protect all the citizens of Syria, then that is when we will flourish. And of course, with that strong army and strong state, we also expect to be treated equally like others with our rights in terms of our language, of our culture, of our traditions. And as citizens of Syria, we have rights and we have also duties, and we are ready to do that. We are ready to do what we can to protect our country, and we expect also to be treated based on that equality which should prevail in any civil state, in any strong state that is based on law and order, based on constitutional rights for all its people. Our hope and prayer is that Syria will become strong again, that the Syrian army will be able to protect the Syrian territories, and that we, the Syriac people, will be partners with others in rebuilding Syria, a Syria that is able to embrace all its people, all its children, despite their and without regard to their ethnic and religious backgrounds. We as Syriac people have special identity, very distinguished identity. We speak the language of of ancient Syria. We practice our religion, our Syriac Orthodox religion, which is the first church that was established outside the Holy Land, outside Jerusalem, in Antioch. And we believe we have a lot to contribute to this country and to the society that we live in. And it's our hope and prayer that we will be given that chance also to contribute to the building of this country and to work with everybody else for a better future and for a better Syria that is a mother to all its children.